Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Reggae of Yourself podcast with me, your host, the Fuchaman. And people, as you can see on the screen, we got one of the baddest dancehall artists who used to tear up Jamaica from the 90s, well, the early 80s. Blackout Ja. What go on, brother?
Well, I'm not there, man. Give thanks for the invite, Give thanks,
Yeah, man, greetings, brother. Thanks so much for joining the podcast, man, because, we know each other from a long time and you've been putting in some great work, and I need to know what's going on and what the people, get the people to understand who Blackout Ja is,
Yes, man.
So, Blackout, how you been keeping in the lockdown and the pandemic?
Well, me just do the best me can, Me I do the best me can because them have them lockdown, but
yeah,
them no lock we down because even my virgin, we still go train. Police come and say we have to move and we just find somewhere else go train. We have to move, we find somewhere else go train. Because we can't make them stop with.
That's true, and exercise is very important, especially in time like this, isn't it?
Physically and spiritual thing we are dealing with. So
definitely. All right, so let's introduce the world to Blackout Ja and where it all begins. Where exactly in Jamaica are you from?
Well, me come from Portland, We come from the parish of Portland. Mm-hmm. That's next door to St. Thomas and next door to St. Mary. I'm from Portland, one of the nicest and most beautiful places in Portland.
See, what's the name of the village where you come from?
Port Antonio. We come from up a Prospect side there,
Okay.
In East Portland,
Yeah.
Beautiful place. Yes.
What was it like for you growing up there?
It was lovely because in them days you have a community, Everybody knew everybody, what I say? And so it was nice and it was a lovely time. Yeah.
Okay. Are you from a big family or not?
Yeah, I'm a family big man.
No brothers and sisters?
No, well, in my family, like my mother and father, we have one brother. No, well, I have a sister, Marie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's 3 of us.
All right.
But a whole heap of Hendrix, Suarez in there, Price in there, whole heap of things. So if somebody come think them bad, come test me. My family bad. I'm big. Yeah.
So, Portland is also known for a lot of banana and coconut and them things there.
And it was the first port in Jamaica. It was the first port. So when you're talking about electrical light, it was the first place that got light in Jamaica. Because Portland was the first port where tourists came in Jamaica. We had the first with them always say in a Portland with the boat land. Because it was the first place where tourists come in Jamaica.
So that's where it gets its name from, Portland, because of the port.
I don't know if it most maybe, but I don't know why it get the place.
But actually, but also if it means that that was the first port where tourists was coming, does that mean that when slaves first started arriving in Jamaica and ship, that's where they was coming as well? If that's the first place?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Okay. Because them people, they have them plan for everything. So I don't know where. Me can't tell you that history, that part of the history.
Okay, all right. So basically, I understand that you have been singing from a long time since you was a youth. Where did this actually started out from? Was this from like in school, junior school?
Yeah, well, here how it started out. I had an uncle, what we call Changai the Fox.
Yeah.
But my uncle used to DJ, but my uncle is just 1 year older than me.
Okay.
1 year older. So one time he won a DJ contest with a tune named The Fisherman Hunting.
Yeah.
If you don't want the fish, don't shoot him. Bad. So because he was my uncle and him win the DJ contest.
Yes.
It kind of drive me towards being a DJ. But before that, my father was a man who sing in the church choir. My father used to play a sound system as well. My mother used to sing in the church choir as well. My grandfather used to play in a band.
Yeah.
So me kind of have that thing in me from a long time.
Musical family.
Yeah. In a sense, when we was a youth, we was like the entertainer.
Yeah.
In the family.
Yeah. Well, it still is. Still is.
still uphold it.
Yeah. So basically, let's go back to when your uncle sang that song. You was a youth. How old were you at that point?
And maybe about 9 or so, little boy.
9. So, and then from there you decided that you want to do the same thing
Why?
as
Because a lot of people don't know about Portland in the sense that Portland used to have a whole heap of sound system, you know.
Okay.
Taurus come from Portland, Exodus, Courage, Mandela, Love Line, MG Connection, Queer. Enough sound come from Portland.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You would just be sitting down in your yard and you hear some man a DJ over there. So you hear King Noah, who is one of the first DJ who make it out of Jamaica. King Noah DJ. Buck and Texas, them and them man. The General Buck, Johnny Tex, Major Herring, Baby Son. And if you tell you, I done a Portland, something that come from to, you know, Gangali, Louis Culture, who was a close friend of mine too as well.
Okay,
so it was like Portland have the energy there in our music. As anywhere you step, music was just playing.
Okay. So you also mentioned about your dad singing in church, in church, and your cousin and the sound system. Did you actually start out singing in church or the sound system?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, in a church.
Okay.
In a church, because when you're a little boy and I go to church, them not sing school, man. Them are sing things in a church and you have to play a part. And because I was active in the church, because you know them have concert and them thing there. You know, have to go sing. You have to go on stage, go sing like everybody else and play a part. But those days it was fun because them have Bible school and all them thing there. And we go play a part.
Of course. Yeah, man, I understand that life to myself, you know what I mean? So at what stage did you actually start to say writing your own songs and things like that?
All right. If you tell you the truth, you know, you have a DJ by the name of Bunny General. Yeah. Bunny General did do a tune name where I talk about some goat lyrics. Yeah. Some goat something. And me did write a song off of Bunny General lyrics too. Me used to DJ before, you know. Yeah. But Bunny General, he's one of my inspiration. Yeah, as well as like Johnny Tex them and Buck, you know. But Bunny General, me start DJ a tune off. He's one of the first DJ when me listen to and said, me have write a lyrics.
Yeah.
So I remember me write a lyrics of a Bunny General goat tune, because Bunny General did have a goat man tune when I talk about a man do something with some goat. And me write a thing about donkey. I make up on a stage show about DJ the tune.
Yeah.
And some people boo me.
Why was
Come off the stage with that? You talk about man and donkey. Man, the back of donkey, I lift donkey tail and all them kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You go one place named Boston and go DJ with it. Me never not forward me get. Five. Me remember when me go on the show about DJ the tune.
Yeah.
A youth come after me and say, yo, me hear some youth a DJ about something about donkey and this and that. But them things they not work and just DJ. Them time the Super Cat have Wild Apache go on and them scratch it. While and the youth just go up there and say, Boston with the boom, and mash up the place.
Yeah.
So that was my first experience because of the first stage show me go up and get boo. And from me get boo on that stage show, me say me nah get boo again in my life.
Yeah.
Every other stage show after that, me mash up wicked. Cause me go back on my yard, go train for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So after that, then you realize that you're gonna have to come different from that. What can you remember? What song the next you move to after that?
Yeah, man. After them time, then me start because I remember Bunny General used to DJ on Creation too, you know, with Papa San, and then Papa San. Remember that in them times because we are DJ from a long time, but when we fully get endorsed and try to follow it when we have go to school. The DJ at the time we did a mash up the place when we focus in it because before you remember say Papa San them come take the thing to a level and Stitchy them and Captain Barky and Fuchaman and them you the Ricky Stero and them Monday. So after them time they start to write some long lyrics because Papa San used to have long lyrics.
Yeah, man.
So me start to write whole heap of lyrics, but me never used to have no punchline.
Okay.
But me have the lyrics them. Cause Papa San used to be a marathon DJ we can DJ for all 15 minutes straight.
Yeah, man, I remember.
When Papa San had do 15, me could have do 30.
See?
Non-stop. Yeah, because him a do 15 and him a the general, so we are follow him. And we are DJ and man all put back record pan turntable. And it the next one they done a man put back a next one. That's how we used to deal with it.
Enough lyrics.
Yeah, man, full of lyrics, man.
Yeah.
Full of lyrics. Back in the days, we full of lyrics. Used to walk with all. When we go to school, we now book in our back pocket, man. Just a write lyrics straight, man. Yeah.
All right. So basically, actually, so considering Portland is classed as a countryside, just like I'm from Centon, the countryside down the road from there. What was it like for you as a youngster, like wanting to like record music? Because I know the sound system was there available, so you could actually go and sing. But what about recording studio access?
They had studio in Portland, you know, because Jacko, who I think Jacko's studio, he have a radio station now in Portland named Styles FM.
Yeah.
But Jacko had a studio. I remember because Jacko in Portland who had the studio, it was me and my brother who encouraged him and told him to make a recording studio. He had a dub cutting studio as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of musicians came from Portland as well. Because some of the people who backed like Burning Spear and Garnet Silka in those days, and a lot of those artists came from Portland. Even Joe Creek came from Portland.
Okay.
So because of that, yeah, Portland is a great influence. I remember say all no for the radio, all we know that come from Portland. No artists come from Portland too.
I didn't know that.
So because of that now, but it had its limit.
Yeah.
In the terms of Portland is a place where the people are so comfortable.
Yeah.
In terms of nobody not worry about food and them thing there. So if you are there, you will get caught up in that, not worrying about food, and it will capture you and you won't leave.
Yeah.
You won't leave. You will just be there in Portland and saying you're a DJ. Because you have some DJs. Because Portland come like Mobile, you know, like how you have Pants and Sonny down a DJ, down at Mobile. Yeah. You have a Major Herring them and Johnny Tex them and General Buck them and enough DJ. We have big DJ and I get good money in a Portland and the surroundings area upon sound system.
Yeah.
But nobody don't know them nowhere else.
Yeah, I see that.
So if you want to make it, you have to go where you would be recognized.
So did you also, like a lot of other artists that I spoke to, made the transition from Portland to going to Kingston?
Yeah, man, one time Louis Culture tell me, me go so me go on show, me go talk to Louis, me go side of Louis, and Louis say, Blackout, you can't make it a Portland, you know.
Yeah.
You have to go a town, because we turn champion DJ for Portland, you know.
Yeah.
And him say, everybody say you have to go a town. So me left and go live at Kingston. Me live at 9 O'Mara Road.
Yeah.
9 O'Mara Road. The first night me go there, me go up on a stage show and mash up the whole of 9 lane and turn for them DJ.
See.
Yeah.
So, and at this stage, what age are we talking about? Were you still a teenager then?
19.
Okay, so still very young.
19. Yeah.
Can you remember recording your very first track in the studio?
Well, my very first track recorded, you know, was in Portland.
Okay.
They had a band by the name of Ja Pastels who used to back major them back every artist. They had a session with a rhythm named Baba Boom, and my voice a tune on it, and them rate me. Yeah. They were the one who what used to happen. They used to tell me, say, Blackout, if you want to perform for some of the big stage show them in a Kingston, when me there Portland, you know, you have to reach at the venue before us.
Yes.
So the band come drive, go over Fort Clarence Beach. Me and my brother go to town, spend the night at my birthday yard and wake up early in the morning.
Yeah.
Go over Portmore, walk over Fort Clarence Beach. When me and Noel over Fort Clarence Beach, I wait. Nobody, not even a mosquito over Portmore. Nobody not did it. Me and him alone. till you see one woman comes and sell orange. Yeah. Till one peanut cart man. Till the place black. Till you see Japas's band drive come in. And then we get to go in. And then I would be like the second artist on the stage.
Yeah.
And watch this. Me the second artist on the stage, you know. And when me at Fort Clarence, it was like a dip. Come down. So you have up there, so and you have a dip. So the stage was down on the dip. So when me see Patty Head used to play the bass. Panja Pastors. So when Patty Head goes, so me see Patty Head look and see the promoter for the show named Sasa. Sasa was the promoter for the show, and him look and him say Sasa. And me see him like, Sasa. And Sasa say yes, and him say, me have an artist who want you call from Portland. Say, why name?
Yes.
Blackout. Black who? Blackout. Call him about, all right, and write down my name. So the band had some singer from out Norwich in Portland who would open the show. Then I would be the next act. But when me DJ upon that show there, everybody from up top come down right in front of the show.
See.
You are down everybody. Because them time I have my little style and my little lyrics and I have my energy. And that was how I even made a connection with Colin Fat. Who Colin Fat he used to work with Steely, but Colin Fat had a rhythm named the Top 10 rhythm.
Yeah.
We have a rhythm named Top 10. Terror Fabulous is the panda rhythm there too. Woman again, in the top 10. Baby, we in the panda.
I know that rhythm.
And the truth. And what kind of woman? Come in a studio when them tune their voice, you know, come me did the pan the rhythm too. And all of them did a look on me, come me tune used to play on the radio too. So the one in Portland, but that tune when me do for Colin Fat name Question Man was my second song, my voice.
Okay, seen. So that song that you mentioned a while ago, do you remember that song?
Question Man.
Yeah, the one that
let me say, I am the question man. That's my origination. Now the question style, wicked and wild. Here comes a brand new pattern. Suppose God never create no man. And I did just appear Satan. Suppose no dread never they appear bald man. Oh my, what a confusion. Suppose we never have no religion. Never know about the Almighty One. Suppose everybody rich. But I don't even remember it was that kind of thing. And to tell you the truth.
Yes.
Me go down because they used to have a thing down at Ochi too, down a roof, international. Me go down, they go win the contest too, you know.
See.
Me go down that go win and mash up down at that with the same tune and vice it for Courtney Cole too.
Yeah. You want to Courtney Cole as well. Courtney Cole is big, isn't it?
Yeah, me vice Courtney Cole to them time that it was who me see down there. Me see President Brown. Me think Al Garnet see them did down there too. President Brown. Jigsy King and Tony Curtis did down there too. Shaggy Wanda did down there. Little Hero did down there and a youth who used to sing like singing melody. Diplomat them did down there too at them time. So me go down there go meet all of them man there. Them they come me travel the globe, you know.
True, I know that.
The work done.
Yeah, man, I know that, man. I know that. So also as well, you mentioned about winning competition. There was something about is it the Red Stripe competition in Jamaica as well?
No. What happened was, me go on a Red Stripe commercial.
Okay.
Because I was at Anchor Studio, that's Gussie Clark Studio, and I can't remember who gave me the link.
Yeah.
And we went some far place uptown and at a man's studio and we voiced the commercial. And I also did a commercial, a combination with an actress by the name of Shirley Ralph, a very popular actress at that time. I got the opportunity of doing it. The song never came out, but me did do a combination with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have noticed that you have done some combination with some of the greatest from Jamaica as well, included is it Capleton, Sizzler, Tanya Stevens.
Some of those songs, you know, which we do with even like including like Capleton was I had the vocals.
Yeah.
So it's not like me and them actually was in the studio.
Understand? Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, but me had the vocals because I was signed to a record to East West label, and at that time I was doing a lot of work, so I did a lot of vocals. Through me and my brethren, me send the thing to my brethren, and so I still have the vocals.
Yeah.
So we just did a lot of combination those days. Yes.
Okay, and also as well, you used to work with like one of the biggest producer in Jamaica, from that guy who runs Sting. Is it Leng?
Yeah, man, you sign to Leng, man.
Yeah.
It's
So,
signed to Mr. Leng.
so
Mr. Isaiah Leng, man. I was signed. I work on Sting for 4 consecutive. See my thing, yeah, man.
yeah.
See Sting poster there, no? See it there? Sting. This is 1999. See it there?
Is that one of them DVD? One of them cassette tapes?
This a video cassette.
Jeez.
Me have it same way.
Still have it.
Yeah, man, me depend on the poster here too.
That was in the 90s.
I used to work with Leng and I was signed to FED as well.
Okay. So what was it like performing in Sting Jamaica, one of the biggest show in Jamaica every year at a young age? What was that like for you?
Well, I tell you the truth, I remember one year, the first time I got on Sting.
Yeah.
Remember me supposed to because there was a time when like Leng them watch you, them see you perform other places too. So them draw you in because them say you have something where you can contribute to the event. Yeah. So I remember going on Sting and there was an MC from Portland, that the host to the show named Shaka Fame. So remember every artist go out there, every artist go out there, them a boo them off. And sometimes the artists them not do nothing wrong. I mean I said, no, but them brother you not do nothing wrong. So all them a boo them off. So me get afraid, Dan. Yeah, me afraid because I want it for people. Yeah. And even if when you go a Sting and it reach 9-10 o'clock, the place ram. You look on about 20,000 people in front of you. I mean I say, but ratty, them people here, artists here, them not do nothing wrong, them sound good. And the people them I say, come off. So me I say ratty. And when me look, me have a thing when me can read the lip, Me see Leng talk to the MC and him say, call Blackout.
Yes.
He duck down behind the crowd of artists. Right. Yeah, them not afraid. I want it for people. Afraid.
Yeah.
But for some reason, him got look through the crowd and say, see him there. And me get the mic. That time me have a kid and play hairstyle,
Yeah.
For some reason, when you hold the mic and you go so and test it, like, yo, and you hear the loud.
Yeah.
You just get a confidence because you just feel powerful.
Yeah.
And them time me have a song when me call Whole Heap of Girl name.
Yeah, I know. I saw a video.
Mash up that wicked man and get right up all in a paper, man. So
I saw a video of you singing that song as a young youth, mashing up a stage show in Jamaica.
Yeah, man, me the first artist with DJ because Papa San,
Yeah.
Papa San had a song which he called out a lot of DJs.
Yes.
If people remember that song.
I do know that song him performing it.
Dirtsman, Fuchaman, Monksman, and call out a lot of DJs. And one day me there in my yard and my brother said to me, say, you see, if you do a song you call just girl name, that would have wicked. And me just sit down and just write out some girl when me know. Yeah. And then it just extend. And the song just, everywhere me go, the song mash up the place.
Yes, I know that tune. That tune is a big tune, but you see, because you mentioned that tune now, for everybody who never heard that song before, I am going to put you on the spot and ask you to do a piece of that tune.
Me love Jackie and Maria, me love Susie, Sophia, Paula, Janet, Florette, Christy, Beverly, Patsy, Susan, Rosie, Tessie, and Shelley, and Kerry, and Cutie, Maxina, Vivian, Christine, Angie, Jennifer, Miriam, Michelle, Eve, Nicey, Patricia, Verita, Elita, Latoya, Bonisha, Babisha, Cassandra, Delilah, Verona, Veranda, Beulah, Sandra, Moffett, Debbie, Lucy, Munchi, Marcia, Sophia, Althea, Audrey, Hyacinth, Lola, Pamela. Go right down. Go right down.
Oh, I want to know how you remember all of those names and do it in the same sequence.
Well, when you do a song, you just remember. So me get the inspiration. For that song from Papa San because he and for tell you the truth, there was another DJ by the name of Chocoberry who had a sound. He had a sound, a song we called Just Sound. And when I met Chocoberry thought it was from Chocoberry. I got the idea, but I got the idea from Papa San.
Okay, because I was just wondering, like with so much names, to do it in the same sequence if sometime you forget one girl and call somebody else.
When you rehearse your thing and practice your thing, you get
that's
perfect.
That's true. That's very impressive though. I didn't even know there was so much female names in the world until I listened to
that. Yo, I remember one time they had a thing named Dear Pastor in Jamaica.
Yeah,
Dear Pastor. And a girl right up in there said she loved me. Madly in love with me because I call her name in the song. And people they think say me do something and make it up. But it was in the paper. You know, so it goes along. And did you know that Vybz Kartel had a song which called some girl name?
Okay, I haven't heard that, no.
Where you think him get it from?
Your song.
Where him can get it from? A my thing. Original. I mean, I disrespect nobody. Me just say, ask even Delly Ranks them and Power Man them and all of the man them who remember. And me used to DJ my girl name. Nobody never used to DJ that. Even when DMX DJ him girl name lyrics, nobody never. And me the first man to make up that something there.
But I believe you're the only person that I ever see that in my entire life. You're the first person I see done that.
Yeah.
You know, actually, another thing that I have to ask you, because I heard this like from quite a few years ago, and I said I never actually asked you about it. I actually heard, I don't know if it's a conspiracy or not, but I actually heard that you was on the verge of blowing in Jamaica, going really big, and Buju Banton turn up on the scene, and the two of you sound way too similar, so people actually find their attention to it.
Me don't know of that.
It's not true.
But me did hot.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
But I know me.
Yes.
I know me. Me never. Me and Buju Banton never meet up on the same stage. And when I was doing my thing in Jamaica, Buju Banton was already a big established artist.
Okay.
And to tell you the truth, them Buju Banton them did see we and say hello and rate me.
Yeah.
He's not that type of a person.
Yes. No, not Buju Banton himself. I heard that people that was promoting in Jamaica said that the two of you was too similar, which is why.
No.
Okay.
Me get a lot of the only reason why I left Jamaica at the time was because the music was changing, my bridge.
Yeah.
Future, the music did not change, and there was a lot of other things coming into the music in the sense of people was you have to pay people to play your song, people are fight against people and all them kind of thing they come in. And then me get children as well, because me did get 2 children as well, and me start look into myself and see and say, because they used to promise me every minute still they said them have to work with me. This month they said them have to work with me next year. And 1 year passed. And then you had 2 DJ who used to mash up Sting every year. Country Speng and Countryman. And every year they mash up Sting. And nothing happen for them. And one time when I'm a virgin said, I know why you turn like Country Speng and Countryman. Countryman was actually Gully Bop. No.
Okay.
But they said, I know why you turn like Country Speng and Countryman, you know. And I start looking to myself. So there was an opportunity to leave Jamaica and come to England. I had family here, but there was a show going on in France.
Yeah.
And by Chris, Chris was a drummer. I think Chris introduced me and do some tune for Heineken Moose too as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not Chris, Prince. Prince was a drummer. Prince, I think Prince's father is some big man in the Abyssinia.
Okay,
Prince used to play for Heineken Moose too as well. And I did a song for Heineken Moose and them rate me. So Prince linked me up with that link in France as well. Yeah. So me did come to England for that reason. Yeah.
Okay. What was it like leaving the dancehall scene in Jamaica and coming to the UK? What was it like when you arrived in the UK? How was the scene in the UK? Was it different? Did you find it harder to actually get on stage in the UK? Or was it more opportunity?
No, not really. If I tell you the truth, you know, when me first come to the UK, me come in Bristol.
Yeah.
There was a show going on in a Malcolm X Center. A lady by the name of Jackie Wilson, who run a station in Bristol named Passion FM, was putting on a show. And my brother used to work in Malcolm X Center. So the first time I come to Bristol, I go mash up that show. The Anthony John did the party to sing like Half Pint and a brother named Antonio. And we go on that show, they go mash it up too. So From there, so me kind of build up myself in a Bristol. Then them used to put on a lot of show like Buju Banton, them a come, Berries, them a come, and they used to ask me if it open.
Yeah.
So me kind of make a name in a Bristol, and then me link with like Curtis Lynch them, and then me go sign to East West. So but the thing was when I was in Jamaica, me used to go to studio every day.
Yeah.
Every day when me live at town, me go to studio every day. I remember when me signed for Every Day, you know, when I signed to Every Day. Every Day used to have him studio session from 11 till 4. Right? Remember, so Every Day we have Ignition, 3 girls in the group. You have Bobby Blue and you have a youth named Allaway. Earl was like a road manager. Mr. Mac was like a road manager, and Every Day the general, him the boss. Me live way out of Warwick Hill Point there, so don't go way down a Mountain View bottom near to Windward Road there. So Bobby Blue live down a Waltham. Mr. Mac live out of Kingston Town, out of Spanish Town, him and Allaway. Every day them live at Portmore. Yeah. Mark, you know, every day I pick up the girl, then Mr. Mac pick up Allaway and Bobby Blue. Me reach a studio a long time before them and I walk. Me reach the 9 o'clock. Yeah. And stay so. Sometimes me used to all run the session because when nobody now come, them reach all 2 o'clock. Yeah. Me take up the tape and start to run the session there. See? Yeah. And I voice all people. And I produce. Yeah, and Earl was in it. That's Earl China Smith's son. Earl was even though he's one of my close brethren. Yeah. All right. So basically, I also noticed and seen that you perform literally everywhere over Europe and these places. Can you tell me where? Can you tell me where you go and actually where did you go and perform and it leave the best memory with you for like the longest time? You know what, sir? Me perform a lot of places in Europe. People are lift me up, man, and surf me. Cause me mad. Me jump off all in a crowd and all them something there. me always have that cause me have an energy. But there was an event, you see, I think I used to work with Dread Squad. Yes. From Poland. Me used to work with Marek, Dread Squad from Poland. And there was an event in a big warehouse. The warehouse about a mile long. So over there, so drum and bass, I play over there, so garage, over there, so heavy metal, over there, so reggae. It was a big place. Yeah. But there was a time, me perform, you know, but some people did that knock some tambourine and I do some spiritual something. And it wasn't a lot of people. Yeah. And me going at the ring with them, man, and it was like a spiritual thing. And that's some white people too, you know. But it's a moment when me can't forget. Because it's like me and them did have a band at that time there. And a music do it. Yeah, yeah. You know? So that me can't forget we do the show and me mash up the show because at the time me that work with Rhythm Tougher. Rhythm Tougher was the man who played me rhythm for me at the time. Okay, okay. Yeah, but so me can't forget that event there because of that. All right. Thank you. So basically over the for a while now you have been working with Lion Dub as well. Lion Dub, yeah. Yeah. How is that? And what's the plan? What's going on? Yo, Lion Dub, I'm a general, man. Me work with Lion Dub in the terms of say, him used to, because a lot of producers link me, I'm a voice for them. Yeah. Link me, I'm a voice for them. So Lion Dub used to link me, my voice I one tune for him, link me. But Lion Dub used to do a lot of drum and bass. Because at one point, me used to do a lot of drum and bass because me meet a group, me meet 2 youth, Park and Ed. Yes. Where kind of push me in a drum and bass. It wasn't the first drum and bass track me do, you know. Yeah. Because there was a man named Shane Cola or something like so. Yeah. Which me do a drum and bass film when me not too long come to England, and it went to an album named Pure Drum and Bass with Ronnie Size and enough big people, and Universal put it out. Can me get all money to do it too? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And LD, whole heap of artists, the Madlocks, all of we did on the album there. But there was a point when we meet run things them and they said to me that you have a thing in a reggae in a Blackout. But there's another market. This is jungle and drum and bass. So me and them start to work. And we go all over, we go all over place go work. Because thanks to them, we go all over. Me and them, And we make some bad songs too as well. We made
True.
some songs that when me go on some drum, even now, today people still link me about them songs there.
It is.
So
I think I can think of one song in particular that you've done that everywhere I go and there's drum and bass playing, I heard them play it, a tune called Informer.
Yeah, man. With me and Kianas, man. Big tune.
Informer. Every
Yeah,
time
man,
I heard that
big
voice,
tune.
I know that Blackout straight away at the time.
Big
Everywhere
tune.
I go.
Big tune. I want to tell you, you see, even Boomtown,
Yeah.
we are one of the first who perform upon them when the Lions then stage was just a tent.
Yeah.
Me them advert for them too as well.
Yeah.
We run things when them thing was very small.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to tell you, we do drum and bass with run things, and because Lion Dub did drum and bass as well.
Yeah.
When me and him a vice tune for him and a vice dub plate, one day he suggested that let's do an album.
Yes.
So I think it would be a drum and bass album. And I said to him, say, what kind of album you talk about?
Yeah.
And him say, dancehall. And I say, what?
Yeah.
So him start send the beats them to me.
Yeah.
And me start, as him send them, me send them back.
Yeah.
Because me not hesitate. We are work.
True.
And
true.
When the album was to be mixed, him send for me, so me go America.
Yeah.
Go. Me and him in our house. We not eat. We not eat or sleep, my brethren.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I have him studio in my house. He live in a nice place, nice area.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I say? And him treat me, when put me up in our house, come like a hotel me, you know.
Yeah.
Treat me very well.
That's good, man.
Lion Dub are one of my good friend right now. Because
That's
me
good.
and him have a connection, brethren. Because me and him a good youth. He's a good person, good man.
Yeah,
And he's
man.
very serious about him. Me I tell us, me and him there, and we not sleep.
Yeah.
Sometimes if we eat some food, some dinner, we never remember. So we are mixed the album. Me no left.
Yeah.
We no left. And once a big respect to Jabooks too, because we went some far place in America and performed on some show.
Yeah.
Jabooks pay we before we even perform. Yes, I first miss it. They get every money.
Is that the artist Jabooks? The artist Jabooks?
No, he's a producer. And he does
Okay.
remixes. Not Jabooks from Jamaica.
Okay.
So yes. So we did the album Love Dancehall, and we put out the album, and it a go on good too. It's going on pretty well.
So the song Love Dancehall is available right now.
Yes, it's available. It's on all online platforms.
iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, and all of this.
Everything.
Okay.
The whole of January, it was number one on Juno. The whole of January.
Congratulations.
Number one on Juno downloads.
Congratulations. That's good, man. That's wicked. So you guys got more work coming up in the future. What's popping?
We have the next album ready.
Okay.
The next album ready. We have Tanya Stevenson, Panit already, General one heap of big bad artists. The next album ready. We have a mixtape as well coming out. We have a drum and bass album as well coming out too as well too. So a whole heap of work. So we have the next one coming out too as well.
Oh, that's wicked. I heard a song on the radio the other day with you and Jacure as well.
Yeah, man. That song with Jacure is done by a producer by the name of Marshall Nico in France. He was the one who hooked me up.
Okay, yeah.
That song. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's a nice tune, man. I heard it on the radio about a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So basically, Blackout, new album, new mixtape, new single, everything coming up, and hopefully, I bet you can't wait to get back on stage as well.
No, well, yes. We can't wait, but we just have to take a life as it is, you know, what comes, what may. But as well as have another album with Dan from Totally Dubwise coming out too as well.
Okay.
Nice album too as well. And we are mixing an album with Kuzi Miller from America.
Yeah. As
well. Great album too as well. That I really enjoy. As well as me have my own label. Jewel Deal label. We just released a song with Raphaelia and Ayatunde in Jamaica. The song is being well received. It's a rendition of Dennis Brown's Ghetto Girl. So we did that rendition as well. So it's a nice song and it's getting good. We're getting a lot of feedback from it as well.
Amazing. Have you got any message you'd like to send out to your fans and the Reggae of Yourself podcast people?
Well, the first thing is thanks for the support, because I've been getting a lot of support, and I want to say thanks for the support from everyone. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. And just to everyone, especially people who are trying to do something, be true to yourself and never stop. Bring out that hero inside yourself. Because sometimes it might look hard, but it's only hard if we want it to be hard, because the greatest thing is life. True. And from you alive, you wake up and you're alive. There's nothing that's impossible. You can do anything you want to do if you want to.
True. Yeah. Blessings. And people can find Blackout Ja on Instagram, anyway, Facebook.
Instagram at Blackout Ja 2020. Facebook at Blackout Ja 2020. Email me on blackoutja2020 at gmail.com. Yeah, man.
All right.
Blackout Ja 20. Just to mention, I want to say big respect and love goes out to my queen Jacqueline, because she one of my greatest support. You know what I mean? My brother Noel, because we have the sound Lava Rock, you know. I also have a sound system, Lava Rock International Sound System. And I want to big up my children them as well. My daughter Christina, my son Christopher, my Stara Kanisha, my grandson Jaden, behave yourself. You know what I say? And Sue Oliver, generally, big respect to my right-hand brethren, Daddy Freddy too as well. And each and every artist in the UK and around the world, Spider-Man, them, Ayatunde, them, everybody who are doing music. Remember, because sometimes, you know, we feel like so if we stop, you know, because of what we see going on. We feel like we don't stop and let it go. But I like me can't stop. Because me have my studio, you know, the only reason why I build a studio in a Fuchaman is because I used to go to a studio in Jamaica every day. I used to hang out at a studio, so I have to have someone to hang out and do my work. So I have to have a studio. No, because that's something when I do. And I like, me not do it for a hobby. This is my job, you know. If me do even do something, me do it. Because if no man can tell us that them see me work in a post office, and the brother said to me, say, Blackout, for me see you work, me know say you never want to do this job here. No, me not really. The only job that I did that I do everything all clean, me go clean all people toilet to you.
And of course, ain't nothing wrong with
that. To, you know. But the only job I did that I was really passionate about otherwise from music was a little mentoring in the prison.
Yes.
Because me into children and help children and youth find the right path. True. You know what I mean? I say, but to tell you the truth, reggae music, we have to keep this music alive. Because we see where in the music has turned to our next. You know, we can't blame the youth them because the youth them have to do what they have to do. But we have to do what we have to do to keep the music alive. That's why we do love dancehall. Because if you listen to that album, we have Ranking Joe upon it. We have soap rhythm upon it. We have panit. We are trying bring back dancehall and at least the youth them get what would I say? Them get a chance to feel the way we did feel.
Yes,
when we used to hear, when we hear Brown Soap Rhythm come out in Jamaica when we are little youth, and we hear Duck come out and all them song there. When we used to go and dance, and just send me come with all stylish them and them youth there.
Yes,
how we did feel. We want the youth them to have that feeling there. All the same vibes there. Straight up.
That's true. I speak to a lot of people, included Beanie Man the other day, about where dancehall has changed from where dancehall is not what it used to be. You know what I mean? The dancehall that we grew up listening to, right now, people them calling it chop style instead of dancehall because it's like a little chop music thing, like, you know what I mean?
And, you see our next thing to future.
Yeah.
One of the things we cause that to make the youth them do that, you know. Remember saying, you know, them used to lock way out of studio, you know. True. My generation was a generation where have gate man a studio, you know.
Yes.
Where used to lock way out of studio, you know.
Yes.
And them never used to, somehow we have to fight hard to get inside of the studio, you know. So you see, because technology come in and you have a computer, a laptop, the little youth, them about, because remember, say, some of the producer, them never take no youth.
That's true.
Some of the youth, them with the outside a studio gate to sit down, them never invite them in and teach them nothing. Them not teach you nothing about publishing. Them never teach you nothing how to learn the board. It was, God bless people like Sly and Robbie and Stephen Stanley them and some of the people them who allowed us to come inside. Because sometimes slide them see you sit down out there so at the gate and slide them say, come Blackout. You know, and Stephen Stanley say, come Blackout. So we get the opportunity to go inside. So we have certain knowledge of the music and the sound.
Yes.
We know the sound where we go there because we did hear it when Soji them at Jamaica mix, when Stephen Stanley them, Dr. Marshall them a mix. We in the studio.
Yeah.
We in the studio and I hear some of the greatest tunes because enough of them big Lucian and they were fattest put out. Me help mix some of them too with my face.
Okay, see.
Yeah, because when the tune I play, me I go so on Stephen Stanley, I look and I say, go on Blackout, and we go so, you know, and press something. So me in a studio when enough I tune them I mix too.
Okay.
So because of that, me have a thing where me can listen and know. Because me used to sit down in a studio all night. Yeah. Till morning, till daylight and listen. Studios, Stephen Stanley them and Dr. Marshall them and Soji, them and mix some of the baddest engineer them. Me know them personally. Okay. So we kind of have the knowledge in that sense of the music. So if somebody mix a tune for me and you know mix good, the voice too low or the snare now clap me, no. You know, you can't fool me with it because me get the knowledge from some of the greatest people them. Because me didn't know Dennis Brown and Leroy Smart and no fire. We know them people there. And we do work them at Tough Gang and Lego Studio and Sonic Sound and Scorpio, Jammies, all of the studio them. DJ them, we DJ for most of the sound them at Jamaica. Stone Love Bass at this them Jaro too as well. So we have knowledge in it. Maybe we're not popular yet as we should be. True. But we still in the thing and hang on and we not give up. That's true, man. We're not giving up because we love it so much. Yeah. And the authentic sound will never go anywhere, you know what I mean? You have the authentic sound. You see, the thing is, we can't blame the youth then. Because the youth them have to do what them have to do. That's true. And remember so one at the time, you know, the dancehall sound where did the people did that cuss, you know. Yeah. And the man them start, remember say when Wayne Smith them go lick sling thing with him, you know. And that change the thing, you know. Yeah. At least we can even say Wayne Smith. Because there was a song before, I think, Bloodfire Posse did do a song named Get Flat, which was a computer rhythm, you know. Okay. Before Slim thing, you know. Yeah, and Slim at the first computer rhythm. Bloodfire Posse did do with Scatter them. Did do a computer rhythm before Slim thing rhythm. So when Slim thing come in and the thing start go digital with Steel and Clevie and even Mafia them and Fluxy and no people used to cuss and say the music gone. Come all right, remember say one at the time, you know, when vinyl come in, you know. Yeah. They used to call vinyl devil music, you know. They used to call because a band, people didn't know. People didn't know. So when vinyl come in, it was devil music. And when vinyl come in, and when vinyl get popular, you know, when CD come in, you know, people start cuss too. And when CD change to mini disc, cussing, MP3, everything are cussing. Every generation cuss the next generation. Because you hear some 90s artists always say, oh, the 90s is the golden era in the dancehall. Golden era, Miras. One to the people and from the 80s, one to the 60s. Music and people do good music come all the way up to few time. We not disrespect nobody. Count Majuki them and before Count Majuki them and Uri, people did do music same way. And a good band and whatever. They made a play and a sing music too. Yeah. I think the problem we have is what music mean. Nobody don't remember what we are singing for. What are we singing for? We are reggae music coming into existence to fight against colonialism, imperialism, and remind us of who we are and where we want to go. But no people don't remember. Some don't know. Some don't know either. Some don't know. They just come into a thing and a situation and jump on the bandwagon. You know? That man, we there by the rivers of Babylon, same way, you know. I sing, you know. I sing to King Alpha, same way. But some people forget. Say we supposed to sing. That's why you see we gone all the way, everywhere. Up there, so round there, so till the music gone there, so. Because the youth them do what them do because of that them learn from. Who them learn it from? Them learn it from we.
True.
The youth them where them learn, where them get the knowledge from to do what them do. Any bad mind where them have a learn, them learn it. Them learn it somewhere. That means bad mind was before them.
True. That's true. Yeah, man. So Blackout, brother, thank you for joining me, and I wish you all the success, man, with your career and continue putting in the work, brother.
Long life and prosperity. We not stop.
Love me, brother.
We not make this COVID sitting here stop with.
Never, brother.
Because the next thing too.
Yes.
We hear some people that say, when is it going back to normal? And me always say, it has never been normal for us. From the day them take we out of Africa, it no normal.
It stop being normal.
So we have to remember, say, Nani and Paul Bogle and Kojo and Kwako them did fight. Let's keep the fight. Keep the fire burning.
Blessed love, Rasta.
Through the music.
True.
Say,
spiritual warfare. Blessings.
Blessing, man. Thanks for the thing. Say.
Yeah, man. It's my pleasure, brother. Blessings.
Blessings.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man.